Hey, good morning everybody. Kay here on my Tennessee homestead. And I got up this morning and I woke up before 6 and I thought, oh my goodness, if it is going to rain this morning, I need to run out and harvest. The whole point of working hard and having all these plants and hoping they produce is for the harvest. And by the time I got dressed, got the kitties fed, it's 7:15 and I'm stepping outside and it's completely raining. Kitties, you want to help? Okay, the bird got out, so that's good before I got down there. And I have more blueberries than I even thought I had. So gosh, I really should have pulled my hair back. You see, when I work in the garden, I always pull my hair back. But I thought, oh gosh, I'm just gonna run out and harvest, and then I'm gonna come in because it's gonna be raining all day, and I'll get some more editing done and maybe get my kitchen cleaned up so that I can start pressure canning. But I just wanted to show you, give you a close-up of the last 2 branches of blueberries, because they're so gorgeous. This is the most blueberries I've ever gotten in my whole gardening life. The netting is, it's either got a big hole or something here. It just comes up. So these 2 branches are it. I love these baskets. If you can find these baskets anywhere, these are old. I bought them from, I think for like $1 from a man who used to be a market gardener. I like them because they're lightweight. BJ, are you helping? Are you helping? Is Patch helping? Hi, Patch. Hi. When you get around another side, you see something you didn't see before. Look in there. Look what I just discovered. That weed was obscuring that whole big branch. Wow. Wow. Okay. Gently. Oops. I said gently, Kay. I usually try to pick blueberries just with a little tiny pail, and I drop a lot, so these big baskets, it's an easy target. Because you have to do it gently, kind of massage them off, and very often they just fly out of your hand. I got a few more right in there. Come on, come on. Oh my. A lot of stuff was hiding under here. Okay. Let's see a couple more over here. Okay, there's one. And this one kind of got dumped. Here's two. And that. Got the basket cleaned up, and that's what I've got. Looks like about almost 2 quarts, 3 pints maybe. I just wanted to show you how bad the tomatoes look. They've all got, I guess that's early blight. That's usually the one with yellow and spots, and just all this rain. And now we're due for a long string of really hot, dry weather. I don't know if I can be too optimistic. By the way, this is called catfacing. It's where the bloom sticks, the petals of the bloom stick to each other when the fruit is trying to develop. All this is edible. It's not a disease, but it does cut down on the amount of the tomato that you can actually eat. You guys are just so helpful today. So helpful, yeah. We got a lot of the weeds pulled out of the upper terrace and ready for the treatment that we did down below with cardboard and 2 more inches of wood chips. And he's coming back tomorrow to hopefully do that. It's just a big tomato, but it's got a real bad spot on it. I just think a lot of that has to do with too much rain. Too much rain too quickly. This whole plant looks dead. Let's look over here. They're still a little bit hard. I could get them tomorrow. This one should probably get today. Nope, it's still hard. I've got plenty inside, so I'm going to leave it. Oh, goodness. So much to do, so little time. And there's the other terrace. As you can see, overall, it looks a lot better because I got a lot of the yellow off. And we got 2 big, long rows of wood chips and cardboard on either avenue over there. So this is the red Malabar spinach that I posted about yesterday, in case you missed that on my story. This is the smaller one. Oh my goodness, look at all these grass weeds. This is the, yeah, that one's really hasn't even taken off yet. That one looks good, that one looks good. But you just eat these young leaves, put them in a veggie scramble. Just slice them up. It's a succulent, so the leaves are very meaty. I need my basket. The mowers are supposed to come tomorrow. Oh my goodness. These were the dead as a doornail blueberry bushes. And there's life. Both of these have some green coming out. Oh, that's great. I thought I killed them. We just put them in pure compost in a larger pot. And I thought those 2 were done for. I said, let's just put them outside. And then these are the other 2 over here. Hard to see with all the weeds. This is another very nutritious vegetable. It grows wild. I've talked about it. It's about to bloom. This is tall purslane. I actually planted these seeds. And remember when I cut the comfrey all the way back and made the comfrey tea? Well, let's just check in with that. Okay, hold your nose. Oh yeah, that's Disgusto burger. One of these days I'm going to do a big veggie scramble, but not today. I've got to deal with these blueberries. They're very ripe. I have to point this out to you. Do you see all those little lighter green leaves popping up? Right in front of my swing. Oh yeah. That is poison ivy coming back. Now, this was all sprayed, and it thought, okay, I'll just wait a little bit and then I'll come back. Yes, they walk right through it. And finally there's the dump trailer. Now this is the third time since March that the tires have gone flat. Obviously I'm overloading it, and I don't have an air compressor. I have a bicycle pump. We got that twice as full, and I jumped on the four-wheeler to take off, and I looked at the tires and I went, we're not going anywhere. And the next day he brought in a compressor, couldn't get them blown up. If you ladies and gents have a recommendation for an air compressor, please let me know. I've been trying to give all these away. I haven't had any luck because most people don't know. Oh my goodness. I hate to do that if that's the last rain for a while, but they cannot sit. It's not hydroponics here. This is Sweet Annie. I have 6 more of those. And these are blue spice basil. Very healthy looking. And I've got 1 tomato in here, kind of curved around. And this is the purslane that I intentionally seeded, although now it's growing everywhere and I don't need it. My cardamom is looking great. This I brought from California. I had 2 huge pots, 2 big ceramic pots, unliftable, full of it. I divided it, I gave a lot away, and I probably brought about that much out here, and it's, you know, I divided it and it's come back that much. Okay folks, and this is my passion fruit. I had the biggest passion fruit in California. It went over this huge arbor. Well, I had 2. And when I saw this in the nursery, I said, oh, I have to have that. And I put it in a pot, and it's been in the pot for a year. And I'm going, it can't, there's nowhere it can grow. It's too big to move around. I can't keep it in the pot. It's not going to bloom. It's not going to take off. It's not going to be happy until it gets in the ground and it can take off. Now, I misspoke. It is going to bloom. Look, that is a bloom coming. Can't wait to show you those if you've never seen them. They are stunning. Stunning, stunning. If you're new to my channel, I am on about 9 acres in Tennessee after living in and starting my gardening life in LA in a very small garden. So you'll see a lot of videos on my channel where I look very different and my garden is about that big. But it was beautiful. So if you're into small space gardening, you need to do small space or container gardening. I have a lot of content on my channel about those topics. So now I'm on a big place and I've got big challenges, and I hope you're along for the ride. So if that interests you, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, scroll down and click all so you won't miss anything. right here on the homestead. I'm Kaye, and I'll see you in the next video.